Have you ever noticed something strange about your cat? They can spend hours completely silent around other cats, yet the moment they see you, they start meowing. Why? Are they simply asking for food? Or have they actually developed a special language just for humans? The truth is, your cat's meow is one of the biggest clues that your relationship is far more complex than most people realize. Here's something surprising. Adult cats almost never meow at each other. Once kittens grow up, they rely much more on body language, scent, ear position, tail movements, and eye contact. Meowing is mostly reserved for kittens communicating with their mothers. So why do adult cats meow at us? Because somewhere along the thousands of years they've lived beside humans, cats discovered something remarkable. We respond to sounds. A meow gets our attention much faster than a silent stare ever could. In a way, your cat has learned to speak your language. But not every meow means the same thing. A short, soft meow when you walk through the door is often a greeting. It's their version of saying, "You're finally home." A repeated meow while looking at you may be a request. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe they want the door opened. Maybe they're simply bored and looking for interaction. Then there are the quieter moments. Some cats walk into a room, make a tiny chirp, and sit beside their favorite person. They're not asking for anything. They're simply acknowledging your presence. It's a social behavior that strengthens the bond between you. Think about it. We greet friends with words. Cats often do the same, with meows. Some cats even develop completely unique sounds for specific people. Researchers believe cats are excellent observers. Over time, they learn which vocalizations get the response they want. If one particular meow makes you smile, pet them, or pick them up, they'll remember it. Your reactions slowly shape the way your cat communicates. In other words, every conversation between you and your cat is something you've both been building together. Even the pitch matters. High-pitched meows often signal excitement, anticipation, or friendly attention. Lower, longer meows can express frustration, uncertainty, or a stronger request. But context changes everything. The same sound before dinner doesn't carry the same meaning as the same sound while your cat is sitting quietly beside you on the couch. That's why understanding your cat isn't just about listening to the meow. It's about watching the whole picture. Where are they looking? How is their tail moving? Are their ears relaxed? Are they rubbing against you afterward? Cats combine sound with body language, like pieces of the same sentence. Their meow is only one word in a much larger conversation. This ability didn't happen overnight. As cats became domesticated, the friendliest and most adaptable individuals had an advantage around humans. Generation after generation, they became better at reading us. But humans were changing too. Without realizing it, we rewarded certain sounds with food, affection, play, or attention. Over centuries, cats became experts at communicating with the one species that could improve their lives. That's why your cat may have different meows for different people. They aren't simply making random noises. They're choosing the communication style that has worked best with each individual human. Some behaviors seem even stranger. Why does your cat meow loudly at night? Sometimes they're responding to built-in hunting instincts that naturally become stronger after sunset. Other times, they're seeking companionship when the house suddenly becomes quiet. What about the cat that wanders from room to room meowing? It isn't always confusion. Sometimes they're trying to locate you, inviting interaction, or simply announcing their presence, the way social animals often do. Then there's the curious chirp. Unlike a regular meow, chirping is often linked to excitement. Many cats make this sound while watching birds through a window. It may reflect the intense focus of a hunter whose instincts are fully awake. And what if your cat opens its mouth but no sound comes out? Many owners call this the silent meow. Some believe it's reserved for moments of close social interaction. Whether intentional or not, it often captures our attention more than a loud meow ever could. But here's one behavior that deserves attention. If a naturally vocal cat suddenly becomes unusually quiet, it may simply reflect changes in mood, aging, routine, or confidence. However, a sudden and lasting change can also signal illness or discomfort. That's one reason it's important to notice not just when your cat meows, but when they stop. The more you live together, the more your cat fine-tunes this private language. Every sound becomes shaped by shared experiences, routines, memories, and trust. So the next time your cat looks into your eyes and lets out a simple meow, don't hear it as background noise. Hear it as something far more remarkable. Because among all the creatures on Earth, your cat chose to create a voice that speaks mostly to one species. And if they've chosen to use that voice with you, it may be one of the clearest signs that you've become part of their world.